All right. Moving on to sports.
Well, we got to do sports.
We got to do sports. We got to get this story. Listen, all I know is it's Saturday night. It was late. I was already off and it just couldn't, I'm trying to wind down or whatever. I'm scrolling through things and all of a sudden my feed just starts getting inundated with weird stuff like, Luka?
I didn't think it was real at first.
I didn't think it was real.
Nobody did.
And then more people started doing like,
because they called Shams and said, Shams, have you been hacked, dude?
Yeah. Then Clips and Drew had to go in for an emergency session. Anybody see this coming at all?
Luka Doncic from the Mavs to the Lakers is on par with all the great Lakers steals. I said you saw the great Lakers steals like when they got Pau Gasol.
That was not a steal. That was a fair deal.
Well, no. Okay, but here's the thing. I need you to explain this to me. Why did Dallas do this?
I don't know where this came from or why this came from. Anthony Davis don't even know where it came from or where it came from.
Okay, so true enough, because Anthony Davis just closed on a $36 million house in Bel Air. Okay, Luka just closed on a $12 million house in Dallas last week. So they both just bought houses.
Because Dallas, listen, they comparable price.
You're comparable, because in Beverly Hills or Bel Air, as opposed to Dallas, so it's 3 times as much, but still. So they both just bought new homes because they both had long-term deals.
Right.
But so I've read a lot of stuff now. Now you have to understand certain things here. Nico, who's the general manager, and Robert Lincoln, who's the Lakers general manager, they go back 20-some years together. When Rob was Kobe's agent, Nico was Kobe's guy at Nike. That's who actually brought Kobe to Nike. So they have a good relationship. Now, what I think is that now they're saying the big money guys in Dallas, not necessarily the general manager, but the owners, because next summer, Luka was going to be eligible for the Supermax, which Steve A said that this morning. The Supermax would have paid him $345 million. And they probably decided, I don't know. And the bottom line is probably that. Yeah. The guy was saying, well, that kind of decision had to come from way up high. Nico just make it pass. So it came from the guys who signed the paycheck. This new group who just bought in the group.
Because Mark Cuban's out.
No, he's not totally out, but he's not a majority anymore. He's still got a piece.
Yeah.
But that's part of it. And then and there was Luka, he's still a kid in a sense. So I think a couple of years with LeBron with some regiments and diets and stuff, he's going to be dangerous, boss. I'm lethal. Maybe not this year, next year.
He got him to the finals last year. Maybe he's having just an off year this year.
He's not. No, he's not having a bad year.
Yeah,
he's just been hurt.
I mean, So
they're saying the reason he gets hurt a lot is because poor conditioning and poor diet, and they can't get him to. They're coming at 230 and from the 260, chubby boy. But anyway,
they say they're gonna give him a nutritionist, and just have him work out a little bit. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
No, LeBron is a guy to being around. That's his idol anyway, so that's a guy for him to really be around. But for as Dallas is concerned, I also know this: with Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, and the rest of that team they got in Dallas, they are lethal. Trust me on that. If they stay healthy, shoot, it's no. And they listen. Dallas went to the finals last year. All they did now was swap out Luka for Anthony Davis, which gives him a ring runner, a guy who can play some good D. And then they brought in Klay Thompson, who's no matter what anybody says, he still be dropping them dimes on you. So they are. I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas goes back to the finals. I would not be surprised. I would not, because this team, it's still the same team. But you got a guy like Anthony Davis, and they wanted him. You understand? Because people complain and say, well, why didn't they shop him? The deal came out of nowhere because the people in Dallas, Jason Kidd, Nico, all these guys, they all know Anthony Davis. They wanted Anthony Davis, and they're right. Consider how that thing looks. He fits perfectly with a pick and roll guy like Kyrie, please, and a spot up shooter like Klay. They're going to be lethal. Now the combination of LeBron and Luka, questionable, but the Lakers are not looking to try to win it this year with Luka. Luka's a long-term deal. You put more people around there. LeBron's going to walk in about another year or so. There you go. This guy's box office. Just get him to the gym, get him some good food, get him off them burgers.
He's 25.
Get him off that Zion Williamson drive-through.
Oh.
But people have been losing their mind all day long. Because I didn't.
Crazy.
Well, I was asleep. I watched the Laker game and the Knicks game, so I think I went to sleep before that, and so it just was. But then sometimes, none of us we don't sleep. So I wake up at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I reach and get my phone and look at it and say, "What the?" Yeah, in the middle of the night, and nobody screaming about myself. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Now my buddy Matt, he did text me at 6 about it, but I had already been up. I was like, "What the world just happened?" And that was cool because they slipped it in. I know we're gonna talk about the Super Bowl, but I'm sure the NFL a little bit jacked because we stole the headline for 3 or 4 days and it's still running.
I mean, they got late games are announcing, and they announce at the game. One announcer goes, "Wait a minute, what?" What reports? LeBron didn't know. LeBron's at dinner, and they asked him about it. Like, what? I mean, that's the thing, because it's like it definitely came out of nowhere. A lot of people were like, well, why did Dallas get more than just like one pick? And it's not even a high pick. But they're like, we're building.
No, it's the first round, 2029 first pick. Now, listen, they got Anthony Davis. Here's what everybody's sleeping on. I'm not saying the kid's a superstar. They got Max Christie. I would have preferred the Lakers kept Max Christie. He's a 6'6", 6'5" guard who can defend, he can shoot, and he's 21 years old. They were saying, why did they get Austin Reeves? They got the guy they want with Max because he can play some. He's like Klay Thompson in a sense. He can play on this kid is good. I mean, he was starting for the Lakers. He's the reason they traded D'Angelo. So you missed that because he's a young guy. He's a second-year player, but he's got some talent, which they're looking for defense. They got enough shooters, in Dallas. Those boys are gonna be lethal. Trust me on this.
150. So it's a good deal for both. Is what you're saying.
Now people are saying that the Lakers made out, but in a sense because Dallas is operating, they have a window right now with Kyrie. He's got to try to see if they can get a title this year or the next because it was just in the finals. That's how you have to think. The best two-way big man in the league right now, he's up in the top 3. Is Anthony Davis if he's healthy. Please.
Okay.
So it's gonna be. I was like, whoa, everybody, what was Dallas thinking? I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, we have a window about 2 years, maybe. Let's see if we can, because you win a championship, everybody's fine. Because Dallas, when the last they won one? It won in 2011. So, when you win a championship, it's all forgiven. Now, you sent away Luka, yes, of course, but he had to. Now, we got back Luka and 2 scrubs who's not going to,
They'll be gone by the end of the
season. Marcus Morris is 100. He's older than LeBron.
I heard some rumblings. They're like, okay, we making these moves. We'll keep Steph from coming down to LA now.
For what reason?
I don't know. Everybody's trying. Listen, they try to put super teams together again.
People who say that they don't even know how it works. We just brought a point guard in. That's what Luka plays. So why would we want to bring Steph in? You don't need Steph. He's 100 years old too. So it's like we already got one guy that's 100 or 200, LeBron. We're fine. This is something totally different. Now, what we're shopping for right now, we need a big man. We need a center because we just gave away our height right now. We're 6'9" or maybe, we're 6'8", 6'9" is all we got right now. So you need a 7-foot, you need a 6'10" guy or something like that. I'll find one.
Around the league, or they're going to have to go in the draft?
No, I'm talking about somebody to play now.
Okay.
The rest of the season.
Okay.
We got a game tomorrow night. So
Draft deadline's what, Thursday?
The 6th.
Okay.
So there's another trade guy done. DeAndre Fox got traded to the Spurs, which is good for the Spurs because he's going to be fishing that rock to Wemby. I can't believe the Kings did that. That one went on because this one was so big. The other one went on the radar. DeAndre Fox is a monster point guard, dude. If he's dishing that rock on to Wemby, it's going to be lethal like that too in Dallas. I mean, in San Antonio. So Dallas just not put together those 2 teams, man. Please. And the Houston Rockets they're fine anyway, but they're not like these guys yet. But they're still good. But with Wemby, with DeAndre, please, maybe another year from now, not this year, but another year or so from now. Because DeAndre Fox is a young guy too. He's probably 25, and so he must have wanted to get out of Sacramento, which I can't blame him. But anyway, so
that's right. What's wrong with the North Cal? What's wrong with North Cal?
Sacramento is not Northern California. It's like middle of the state. It's like being in Tallahassee.
Oh, okay.
Nothing does because of the capital. So same thing with Sacramento. The capital of California is in Sacramento, and that's where. But it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong there, but it's not much of a nightlife.
That's right. All right.
Anyway, so the world is losing their mind. The Laker conspiracy. How in the world they do that? These guys are a friend. They want Luka to go to L.A. I said, what are you guys talking about?
Luka, that's what they said. The one I think I said you didn't say, but like just like the Lakers did it again. They go back. They went all the way back into like the 50s. Like the Lakers are always getting the player, and then they rolled through and like giant dynasty for like 4 years, and then they'll do something else. They did it with Kobe. They did, but like there's a whole thing.
They did it all. The conspiracy is Will.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So the conspiracy is that the league is in on it.
I think someone said David Stern would never let this happen.
Yes, he would have.
Yeah, he would. That man was trying to win.
The last big deal, LeBron came to us anyway. I know he was coming, but the Pau Gasol deal was a good deal. We gave him a Kwame Brown expiring contract. It was like, yo, who said? What's Pop with the San Antonio? He was pissed. He wanted an investigation because he thought Jerry West did a favor for his Laker family. Anyway, that's another story. 2 titles later. All right.
Hey.
Well, okay, so we all good with that. So again, the basketball snuck on the Super Bowl weekend, kind of just messed up the weekend because everything was wild. It's just people still talking about non-basketball people are talking about this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So when you get that, you just scored a winner for the league.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the Super Bowl,
what do you want to say about this? Other than it's here, it's on. We ready?
Well, did anybody watch the Pro Bowl?
I tried to watch the flag game, the Sunday part. I couldn't understand what was happening. I was like, they do some softball throws. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I can't. And then they went to some sort of skills thing where they were throwing, like they were playing like skee ball. And they, I'm like, I don't know. But the crowd it was a full stadium.
It was fun.
It was packed.
It was fun. So the over and under. So who's the top pick for the Super Bowl? Is it the Eagles or is it Patrick and the Tay-Tay gang, huh?
I got to pull it up. It's probably the Chiefs.
Can't be that much, can it be? I mean, it's not like the Eagles just came to the dance. They was in it a year or two ago, correct? They lost, but they was in it.
All right. FanDuel's got. What am I looking at? One spread is Chiefs negative 1.5. The Eagles plus 1.5. So it's like a even draw? Is that what they're trying to say? Oh man.
So obviously you're not a gambler.
Clearly. Listen, you know what happens when I go to Vegas? I drink. I look at the club.
Yeah,
I hit the pool. What?
What do you think about that? Do you know who you putting your money on? I know you're gonna watch this.
I'm Tay-Tay all way.
I saw the Grammy last night. She was looking good, huh?
Hey.
Well, okay, so it's in New Orleans.
1.5 favorite is all that keeps coming up. So that's nothing. That's not
like a pick 'em.
That's a push. Yeah,
that's like a pick 'em. Now it's probably gonna come down to who's the healthiest. Because I know that. Oh gosh, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts was kind of bruised up a bit. So a couple of weeks here, he may be better off. That guy is something else. So all you Super Bowl,
This might be a good one.
So who you going with? Let's say.
See, the problem is I kind of want to see the history. I kind of want the Chiefs get that three-peat. That's so rare in all the leagues. Three-piece magical.
It's never happened in football, so that would be like that's God status. It's Rushmore kind of status.
Yeah, you call it a day. You it's like size my gold jacket. I'm good. I'm in. I don't know. Saquon and Eagles stuff.
Okay, so the running game is to me, you're correct. It's the deal here. So because this guy, what he did to I forget who he was playing. Oh, the Washington.
What he's done all season, though, that's the thing. He joined this team and showed people what people knew he could do. Like he is
It's like Danny Green. He's who he thought they were. Okay, yeah. But that's to me, it's like the quarterbacks or a push. I mean, Jalen Hurts a good quarterback. He may not be Patrick Mahomes, but he's something.
Yeah.
They both run, but the running game, you got to get a nod to the Eagles. Now, since I picked two NFC teams, they both got their butts kicked. I was going with the Lions, they lost. I was going with the Commanders, they lost. I'm just out here right now, wandering around in the, should I sell out and go back over to the Chiefs, or should I stay with the I don't know.
I mean, Tay-Tay's your girl, so I mean, at this point, you might as well just, I think honestly, I think more people are behind the Chiefs than they are the Eagles. Just kind of
because everybody's front runners.
Yeah, the bandwagon, like you get on there. So I think people are bad.
Sign me up as a front runner too. I'm going with the Chiefs. Fine.
All right. You heard it here, folks. Here we go.
I also, boys and girls, think it's going to be a very good game. I would not be surprised if Saquon Barkley is just, it may come down to the stadium it's indoors, correct?
Yeah, it's a Superdome, Superdome in New Orleans. Which I don't know why they sent that email about halftime, but that's another story.
Well, you gotta be careful because just had this guy did this funky stuff down in New Orleans, so everybody a little careful. It's like last week when people was concerned about the possibility that whether somebody's going, some.
Well, no, they sent an email about halftime and having the performance be family friendly. Had nothing to do with security. Yeah, exactly.
Who's performing? Kendrick Lamar. What can he do that's not family friendly?
Grammy award-winning, Pulitzer Prize-winning Kendrick Lamar. Listen, his top song is basically calling out Drake for every bar. So it's fine. It's fine.
I wouldn't know. So I'm kind of.
I'm looking forward to that performance, which I guess
I'm excited. It's going to be. I think again. Somebody who said it earlier, was you or you said it was going to be a great game. I do too. Because the fact everybody's a little bit comes out about it, and the points it's a point and a half. It may go up a little further as this week goes along, but it still may be good. What's the start time on Sunday?
6:30 kickoff.
6:30 kickoff.
Wow.
Eastern.
Yeah, well, up and drunk all night. So Monday morning, everybody.
I mean, there's gonna be 12 hours of pregame. I mean, pregame starts now. Like, what happened? Oh, it's too much.
All right.